Hi girls, Corvon here. Today I'm going to talk to you about my experience on Depo Provera and how I basically got through it and what the things I went through while on it, and let you know that there's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel, okay? So you may be feeling terrible right now, but when I tell you when it's over, it's over. So let's start from square one. So let me tell you the reason why I went on the shot. The reason why I went on the shot is because I was pregnant. And then I wasn't pregnant. I had an abortion. And I know it's wrong. Many people are against it. It's not right. But at that point in time in my life, I was alone, didn't really have anyone to talk to. I never talked to my best friend or any of my friends, no family, nothing. I didn't talk to anyone about it and was alone in the situation, so I felt like my only option was that. And I was just scared. So after that, somehow my mom found out. Yeah. She was like, okay, well, you need to go on birth control or something. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And I decided to take the shot. I don't want to take a pill because I don't want to worry about taking a pill every day. And so I just got the shot. And after that, March 28th, 2014, I was 20. A couple weeks later in April, I started noticing some spotting that continued days and weeks and unfortunately months later. That did not stop. Along with the spotting also came the hormones. My hormones were heightened completely. They were out of control. I was turned into someone that I was not whatsoever. I was not myself. I was just this bitter, angry, upset, depressed, sad, and just completely always pissed off person. Like I had issues, you know, and I'm the kind of person that when I'm angry about something, I like to keep it to myself. I bottle things in, and I don't tell anyone what's wrong with me. I don't say anything. I just stay quiet and keep to myself. The new me on this shot, she decided to pour the bottle out. And when I was upset, I would lash out and I would let out everything, every single emotion, every single feeling that I've held in for many years was let out all at once. It was just an explosion, a nuclear explosion. It was crazy. Yeah, so I pushed a lot of people away in my life, a lot of friends, co-workers, and I didn't talk to anyone about my problems. I don't let anyone know what's going on. So during the entire time I was going through this issue, I didn't talk to anyone about it and didn't get any help through this, either by my stubbornness, my own choice, whatever it was at the time. I don't really remember it too well. I don't know, I just didn't talk to anyone about it. So I would definitely suggest that if you're going through this issue, talk to someone, confide into somebody about this issue you're having. Let them know what's going on. It will definitely help alleviate some of the anxiety and stress and frustration that you might be having. It might help. Honestly, I'm not sure. It might help to let someone else know you're having this issue and you can openly talk to them about it. So don't go through it alone. It's not, I wouldn't suggest it. It's not good. It's not a good idea. I mean, yeah, you can ask people over the internet, watch videos, read articles, read the comments, ask questions. Yeah, it's great. But it's also better to physically have someone there, someone you can talk to face to face. And just let them know what's going on. You need a hug. Get a hug. You need a hug. Okay? It feels good. It feels great, honestly. You just feel like you're letting go of so much that you've been holding on to. And so during the entire time while I was on the shot, I was just this ugly person. I didn't feel like myself at all. I was suicidal. Not to scare you guys, but I'm just telling you my story. I was suicidal. I hated life. I hated my life. I cried every single day practically. I was always crying for no reason. I was always sad. All that nonsense. So my outlet was to cut myself. I would cut my arm up like crazy. I look like a zebra. I would cut to the point to where my arm would be completely covered in blood. Like, it was that bad. But I felt like it was my outlet. Yeah, you know, something I did. But definitely don't go through the situation alone, because you don't know what you're capable of. I didn't know I would ever find myself cutting myself. I thought only emo people do that. That's weird, you know. And then I found myself cutting myself. You know, it was weird. But I'm over it. It's not a thing anymore. Not suicidal. Yeah. Dark time of my life. But like I said, over and over again, don't go through this alone, because it's just not healthy. It really isn't. And it's best to have someone there to comfort you and hear you out and just be your pillow, your cushion. You know, it really helps. But during the time, I bled for about 4 months straight, continuously. Some people are different though. My body was like, oh, you're going to bleed for 4 months straight. You're going to buy hundreds of dollars worth of tampons and pads. Pads are like that thick. You're going to go through 3 or 4 or 5 pads a day, and you're just going to bleed. Yeah, it sucked. Some people don't bleed at all. I was envious. I was like, why can't I not bleed? I want to not bleed. That's not fair. You know, everyone's different, fortunately. So yeah, I was going through like 4 or 5 pads a day, like some thick old pads, you know, some granny panty pads, and I was just like bleeding like the Kool-Aid man. I had a leak at the bottom or something. Anyway, that's stupid. But yeah, by the time it was mid-August, I had stopped bleeding completely. It stopped, and I was like, oh. Okay, this is new. And by September, mid-September, early September, I started bleeding again. I was like, oh, it's back. I knew it wasn't over. My life's over. I'm ruined for the rest of my life. I'm scarred. I felt like there was a poison in my body. I'd been cursed. That's how I felt. I was poisoned. I was cursed. Whatever. And then 5 days later, in September, it stopped. And then the same thing happened in October. And I was like, oh, you know, I noticed I was back to normal, that the shot had left my system, assuming completely. I felt normal. I felt like myself. I didn't feel angry all the time, like I wanted to cry. I felt great. I felt strong. I felt amazing. I felt like I could breathe again. I felt strong. It was just, I felt like I was on top of a mountain, you know. I felt immaculate. It was a great feeling, you know. So all I have to say is there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Just wait it through, see it through. If you're getting off the shot, if you're thinking about getting off of it because of any issues you're having, just know that you will have to go through it deal with it for a few months, but you'll get through it. Believe me when I say that. You will make it through. This isn't, as far as I'm concerned, it isn't a long, words. Yeah, it's not, oh, damn. Anyway, I'm trying to put some words together. It's not a long life-term issue, as far as I'm concerned, my situation. You'll make it through. You'll be fine. Just talk to someone. Let them know what's going on. And once it's over, it's over. You'll feel great. You'll be happy. You'll feel free. Life will be good. Just, you'll make it through. Me, when I was going through it, I always tried to do something different, change something about myself, work somewhere else, thinking that if I work somewhere else, meet new people, do something different, that, you know, it'll help. I'll try to forget about this issue I'm having, you know, it'll make things better. Did not make things better. You are still the same. You carry the same issue with you no matter where you go, no matter what you do. It's still there. You just have to wait it out until it's over. And once it's over, like I said, it's over. Talk to someone. But that's it for now. If you have any questions, if you want to ask me anything, you want to talk to me about it, just inbox me, comment on it, whatever. I'll help you out in any way I can, because I feel great, you know. I'll answer any questions you have. I might be able to answer them, I might not be able to, but if you want to talk to me about it, just let me know, and I'll be here for you, you know. If you have no one to talk to, I'm here. But girls, that's all I have for now, and until next time, I will talk to you again. Bye.